2005 Toyota Sienna. All right, so I'm just prepping everything now. This had a little bit of a loose connection. I retaped this guy up. I'm gonna put a little bit of dialytic grease on all this good stuff. Already got it cleaned up. Little PV blaster down here where the opening is. It's a pretty simple starter replacement here. Overall, of course, for the boot up here, I just flip this right on up, make it life easy. Flip it right up. Make sure you get all the hoses back. So I try to leave them on, make your life easier. Flip them up, get it right on back like this should be, okay? Right now, I'm gonna lay it up here. And of course, with the air filter, that was a terrible mess. Knock it out. This is the stuff you're gonna pull off, all 10 millimeters, basically to pull all the bolts off, and then how many bolts you gotta take off right there, and fix the clip. Don't want to have any issues with that. So I'm gonna get rolling. I'm gonna have to hang tight and try to do the best you can to watch. Okay. I'll see if we can pull it off now. I'll see if I can do it. I can sneak in the hood mount, maybe. All right, how's that look? Pretty good. Maybe you can see some. I gotta get moving it. So. Close it. All right, I think I got a pretty good view of what's happening. Cool. Let me get it moving. All right, so I'm gonna dilute a grease button. Okay, so go ahead and do all the battery connections too. You might as well do them when you got everything off. Make anything rusted on this car is going to be a heck of a time. Make the opening a little greasy. That'll help us slide on in there. Okay. Had the same up here. I already PV blasted some of this stuff, make it life better. Any kind of grounds like this, you see they look kind of rough. You might want to go ahead and give them a squirt. PV blast this, or do whatever you want to do. I can clean them up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Hold the car, don't have any issues when you put it back together. You feel me? All right, good. Alrighty, good. Alrighty, good. Here we go, same here. With the grease up in this guy here, okay? I'm gonna go back and just kind of hit all the connector points, okay? That guy's going into the starter right here, this guy. And I'm gonna pretty much try to make quick work of this if I can. Okay, guys, we get a rocky and roll today. And this connector's for the master flow sensor. Get him greased up. All right, it was very hard to get off. Everything is stuck on here pretty good. And any kind of little tabs, maybe grease to make your life easier, and bolts. Okay, with the extra grease on your fingers, even the bolts going in the starter right now a little bit, not much, because you want to hold tight, okay? And the bolts down here as well. And the bolt at the top of the starter tip. All right, here we go. Here we go. Slip the starter in first. Okay, here. And the connection point down here's got to get some grease on it. I mean, forget that one. This is to the actual starter right here. You see that? Get him nice and greased. That way we don't have any issues with the connection. Okay, let's bang it out. How quick we can make this. This was a pain in the butt starter. Here's the locked up. I never see this. Tape this connector because what happened is I got it unplugged. A little piece right here. It broke on this guy, so we're going to tape it back up, okay? Anyway, it goes in just like this. And you got two, I think 13 millimeters, 14. I'm gonna check them out in a second. I'll let you know. Either way, we'll slip this in first, just like this, okay? And here we gotta go. Okay. Get everything out the way to make easy work of this. Nothing complicated. That's gonna be jamming me up, okay? And there's a little wiggle to get this guy out of there, but I got him, so it's all good to go. We'll jiggle it back in. It's pretty tight in here. I don't know how the heck it's so tight, but it really is. God darn it. I'm sorry, girl. Can't quite get it. I'm gonna do it nice and gentle with it. Watch your fingers, don't smash them, don't force it. You gotta try to find that sweet spot, okay? That sweet spot should do it. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's like that's why you gotta take all this stuff out because this thing's really hard. Okay, now we got it pretty much close to going in. And now we gotta kind of just give it a little help with this guy right here. It's a little pry bar. It's gonna gently press it in. Try different spots. Like I said, be very gentle with this thing. The bolts will kind of help grab it and pull it anyway, but I don't want to have to do bolts with so much, you know what I mean? All right, we'll take the back side and give it a few whacks. Just try to get it to go in like it should go in, darn it. There goes my tape. You see the tape? Oh, God, darn it. I'm so stupid. This thing is tight. It really is tight, isn't it? That's not good. I think we got it about going in now. Let's snug it up and get my tape. Oh, it's only something, isn't it? I swear. Here, right yours. All right, give me one hammer. Give it a few smacks. I'm gonna get the guy that used to. Oh. So we got to just gently smack her in, gently tap on her and get her tighter and so. Okay, good to go. Not hard. You don't mess it up, but that's helped it slip right in. It's just a real tight squeeze. I don't know why. It's the starter. It was tight getting out of here too, I ain't gonna lie. Everything in this car is complicated, I'll tell you that. Not really. But yeah, I had to also reset the ABS with my my tool and all that good stuff. So see how flush I got it? I was able to get it lined up now with a little tap. Right there, it goes, slips right on in there perfectly. All right, I'm gonna get the first bolt. I'm gonna start them with the hand. Set my bolts in order down. All right, the lower bolt goes right here. Get this guy in. First bolt plug him on in there. And that little piece broke, so I'm gonna tape the heck out of that. I don't want it to come back off. So let me get him in here first. Watch your old dipstick, transmission dipstick. Don't want to break him, but dang, on is tight. Let me get this guy in here first. That's why I said a little grease has got to be helpful. You don't want to put a lot, because really you don't want this coming out of there. It's enough to help you work yourself in. It's going to be hard to get it on line up, I think. Oh, shoot. I knew that was going to happen, didn't I? Have to back it out of here and then tighten it a little bit. That's what I think we're going to have to do. Let me try to push it down. Just try your different angles. Watch the shift cable. It will break. It's already broken one time in this car. So very, very careful with that guy, you know. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going to have to use two hands. Back up here, you got to go for now. Alright, let's see. I'll get a view, maybe. I'm doing the best I can. Trust me, I got to do this for a second. I got to have my focus. Got to go over the shake as you get it. Alright, there we go. Shake it, went right on in straight. There we go. That's perfect. I just kind of shook it and tightened at the same time. Alright, got to get it with your hand most of the way. And then we're going to hit them in there. Real good in a second. Alright, that one's going in just about. Get the back guy. Right on the back side, it's just two bolts with the starter. Close it in. It's overall fairly easy. Just really kind of a pain. You got to take all this stuff off. One really tight bolt on the back of that air. The end cap air filter assembly. That was a pain. But either way, we got them pretty much snugged up with our hands now. And that should be a pretty good snug fit. The same way down here again. We're going for this guy here. Alrighty, there we go. So, I got both of those guys in here. Okay, this is a little piece that had the tap break off, so I'm going to go back and redo him. Just tape him really good. You don't want him to come loose. It's still holding, actually, so it didn't mess up anything. Actually, it's okay, probably. I'm still going to tape her, though. So, we'll set you over here if you can. In a second, you kind of hang out and watch it there, maybe. Maybe. See if I can get you up here a little bit easier to watch. Alright, let me see how I can brush you up against that little dirty thing. That little dirty battery thing. See if I can see. Okay, not too bad. That's terrible, isn't it? Terrible. Put you right on. Oh, yeah, I'm going to take the brake for it. There we go. What do you think? You can see it good now? Okay, cool. Here we go. All right, I'm going to tape this guy up here. Like I said to begin with, then we'll tighten the bolts up. Oh, all right, so go. Good job. Now, we'll first tape him first, since like I said, I don't want him coming loose later. But, shouldn't, but still. Since the dang little clip piece wanted to come off because it's so old, you just might as well tape it. You don't want to take no chances with this coming loose. Have to go back in here again, you know. Definitely would be a pain in the butt, I'll tell you that. Okay. Go. Okay. All right. On my piece of tape there, the holder ain't good, and that should do fine. Nice and snug her up. All right. That should not go anywhere. That should be something a little extra to hold her on there tight. You'll see how I did that. Now we'll tighten these two bolts up. We'll see exactly what size it is real quick. Okay, and I believe it is a... Let's see, I think it was a 14. Let's just check this 13 to make sure what's wrong. It's a 14 millimeter. Okay, good. 14 millimeter we got. Okay. And we need a double extension maybe. I think we do it like this. That's how I did it last time. It's fine. Okay, we gotta tighten it up. All right. Now remember, torque pounds. Anything crazy, but you want to make sure it's tight and on there, you know. Good enough, you kind of know what you're doing. Just saying, pretty daggone tight. Okay, snug that up a little bit first, and we'll go work ourselves to the back one the same way back here, same way on this guy here. All right, just like that. Let's see, be very careful with the wires, right? Now we gotta go back up here and retorque this guy a little bit here. You should get a torque wrench to do it properly, but if you don't know what you're doing, gotta do it the right way, huh? All right. All right, guys, it's good to go. Ain't coming out of there, trust me. And this guy, I'm gonna make him. I think it's I want to say like 36 foot-pounds, maybe not. Check it out for yourself, okay? That's about. All right, that's about 36 foot-pounds. Let's double check this guy one more time. Make sure we're good. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, now we got the nut we got to put back on this guy. Hope it didn't drop in too. Came with a new one, and I got it right here, which is perfect. Oh, and this is where this wire right here goes. And so this goes in here. So I tape this up too and dilated grease this guy, but this goes up in here. Slipping down on me, aren't you guys? Here we go here. So, oh, all right, same thing. We got to get this guy in first. I grease him up as well. First, we'll go ahead so we can take it off. We don't need it on there as the time being. Got this hooked up, so we're okay to do what we got to do with this, you know. Okay, we're gonna have to get this on tight. And it's only, that's a certain way it's got to go. You can tell by how this is shaped. So I think it's got to go inward more like this, I believe. If I'm correct. Yep, just like that. It fits directly onto there. Can y'all see that? Directly like this. So it snags on tight, so a little bit arched towards the back, okay? And then we come back over top with this nut here. And that's going to be a 12 millimeter, I'm pretty sure. Double check it. Always start it with your hands first. All right, let me go ahead and find my tool because it seems like the threads could be a little roughed up on me there. All right, okay, let's do this here. All right, so I'm actually using one a little big. This is a 13. It's actually a 12. I'm just kind of getting it on there right now, though. Let's see, since it's a 6-point, it's actually okay. You can use that right now. It doesn't really matter if you don't have one, but you want to use the right size, so we'll get the right size. It's fine, not a problem. Right here's a 12 millimeter, right here, perfectly dead. I just snug it up basically like that. It's just fine, bro. Stretch your hand if you're strong. But always give it the final torque setting with this guy. Always works. Okay, and we'll snug her up nicely. Not too crazy tight, like I said. That's perfect. And we'll go ahead and put this boot back over top of here. Okay, just like that, so we don't have any arcing. Arcing and sparking is never good, right? Okay, and we'll hook this back up here. This is for our battery holder. We also have one down here I removed earlier, but it's okay. Right. Yeah, actually to him, yeah. So we'll get this guy. Pretty much snips right back in. We're having some problems with some of these connections. It's just not in great shape, so make sure you take time with this stuff is all. That's out the way. This out the way too. So going up in a second. We need to all free all this up. Okay, this needs to be pretty much free to take a hook up into that. Okay, now next thing on the list is going to be the. What do you think? It's going to be. Let's see. So got all that back in. We're going to go over here at items list, and we got the brackets, battery holders, and the airbox will be next. Okay. This and this is all coming up, so we'll get it up in here with us, and we'll move all this to the top of the line. Okay, okay. Here we go. Put your back in your old handy dandy spot over here, fellas. Stay tuned over here. I hope. I'm gonna wiggle you in here. Uh-oh. Problems. It's really hard to get a good view, but we'll do our best. Right here. There we go. Oh, look at that. I can always find a cool spot for you. And you can't see because of the sunlight, but I'll do my best. Here we go. I'll see you, girl. Raza Civic. What's up? I gotta focus, so I'm sorry, guys. Alright, so here we go. When you got this off, too, I would recommend cleaning anything. Go ahead and clean it. I already have done all that. I got a new air filter as well. So, got that air filter again. And in case you want to tell the starter, the number is 17825 at AutoZone. Okay. FTP air filter, brand new. Get that going. And this is the filter number. That's 89360. Okay. Now, off to the races, guys. Pay attention to what you got, okay? Just go on the bottom. You see there's got bolts in the bottom right here. 1, 2, 3. Goes around this way because I do remember that. And we got to get that in first, okay? Okay, let's take our time and we'll lower this down towards the back. And we got to hook the hoses back on as well. So, let me get my flashlight because I can't see nothing. Sun's blinding me too right now. Well, that's the worst spot ever, isn't it? Right there's one hole and here's another hole. And we'll line it on up. All right, we got one right there. Seems to want to go in that hole. We'll go line her up and get her on in. Hopefully I'm not too far back. I think I'm good. Double check. I hope there's a bolt hole back here. If not, we got to go up. No, we're good. We got it. All right, one here goes onto that bar that I took off earlier. Remember the bar I was talking about? Put down on the ground, I think. What do you got right here? Okay, here's the bar. And this little guy. Damn it. I can't remember where he went. That's going to be a pain. I'll figure him out. Anyway, so next thing, we got to get him in. His comment, I can't read right now. Let's see. So this goes up in here like this. like this. There's 2 bowls here, so it's got to go upwards or this way. You see that? Got to go like that one. So here we go. Here goes my tape again. What the heck? That is so crazy. Not again. All right, let's see what this guy's holding. I should put this bar on first is what I'm thinking here. Let me just see what's going on down below the bar. So there ain't nothing below the bar. I can see. This is the bolt. Oh, there's the bolt hole for this guy. Okay, I see that. That guy got to go into a bolt hole. So we got to hook this on. And the actual box got a bolt hole that hooks to that. What a genius move by my old favorite Toyotas. They love sweet deals. Okay, here we go. We got 3 bolts down there, and let's see. So here we go. I think these are the right ones. I hope. These guys go in here. There's one here, and there's one here. Just kind of hand tighten them all for now. Then we'll put the other one up and through here. It goes up to the top. Okay. That's how you got to get the piece off, the bar off. That is what holds that up. Away from this guy. Starter. Don't get messing it up, okay? So get up in there, line it up. Bada bing, bada boom. No. Oh, no. Can't quite find a hole. That's what he said. All right, I got it. Look at that. That's what I call skill, baby. You just gotta know what you're doing. Gotta know what you're doing, right? Okay. Here we go. And snug it up. Here, I'm gonna snug them all up now. Get my impact with the 10 mil out. Time for the 10 mil. I'm gonna go to work with the old 10 millimeter. Okay. All right. We're gonna snug these guys up here. We got a 10 mil here. One there, snugging it up. Here we go. Snug this head right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh yeah, rock star time. Gotta have a little fun when you're doing this. Why wouldn't it? Oh yeah, that's where the other guy goes for the other piece I was telling you about right here. I got him in my hand. This guy goes. I promise you. See that one right here? Gotta remember, don't lose your stuff. Looks right on in here. Each one's got a clamp. It's snugged up and holds this other little wire like this. Okay, let me get it up in there real quick. Give me a second. I'm gonna wrap this guy up pretty quickly. And it should fly right on up. All right, we'll clip it right on in, like so. These push tabs just push in and out. Pretty common sense, you know. You don't know how to do it. Practice. You can figure it out. I promise you. Can't really break these things. And you can, I guess, but you don't want to. It'd be really difficult to break one and really make a big deal out of it. Cause a problem. I don't think you can. Possibly. Ah, damn it! I got it on too tight. I can't slide it back into position. Don't make this look too easy, you know. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I'll screw it up. I'll take it back off. That's why you gotta be careful. Don't do videos that mess you up. Now pull that tab back, is it? Pop it back off now. Come on, give me it back. Here, that ain't one thing. All right, let me do it how I did last time. Then get my pair of pliers and pop it up there like this. That's all right. Gotta usually do these stupid things. This is how you usually get them. You don't want to work right, you grab them and pull them off like this guy here. Just like that, you see? Now, I would just highly recommend tightening it in first, probably. As you can see, I just failed miserably trying to not tighten it first. And right there's the hole for it. Got it, just like that. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't even know if I'm using the right ones, but I'm sure they are. Because they're longer down the engine bay. But you got longer bolts down here, you know what I'm saying? Okay, all right, here we go. There goes that guy. Snug them up. Now we clip it into place, right? Start right, sit big. Having a fun, good old fun time here. What y'all doing? What's up? Got that tab back went in like it should be already. Plug it back in. All right, now what we're gonna do is a little secret. I can't show if anybody was paying attention to how I did this to begin with here. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. And should we snug everything up? And just like so, we got it on. Here goes the new filter. Now there's 2 ways it can go in. And of course, do the way that fits properly. Usually you can tell by looking at it. So that's going to be too high up. This looks like that's perfect. Right. Let's see if there's a certain way. I don't think there is. So basically this will usually go upward. Like that. It looks pretty high, so I don't think it matters. It's a cheap one. It's not like the one that came with it, but still, it's this good. Pop this guy on, flip it over like that. Okay, and grab your MAF sensor that's back here. Now, don't let these guys come undone. This is why I left them hooked up, because there's so many little different pluggies and holes. You got one right here. I don't know if you can see that. You got a little hole here. Let's slide this guy back into that hole here, like that one, right? So you got one here and you got one here. I don't want to see. That's why I don't plug them all. Just snug them back in. If not, you'll have a heck of a time doing this. And you got one right here. Put him back in. You see that? Right here for now. Probably back up here for the time being. And that's how you gotta do it. And I used to lift this guy up in here like this. Just kind of tilt it back. Now I got it all greased up. I also want to move this piece back up. And this piece too, because I did lower him a second ago. Oh, that's tight. Okay, they're both right here. Okay, perfect. Both loose. So we should jiggle right back on. Slide it right on back in the hole. And before you tighten anything, we want to make sure this guy's going to go in properly. Try this the other way, actually. Sorry, I'll have to come get you in a second. It's got to go this direction because of how the clearance is. I can tell you right on right now. Oh, there goes my little hose. Come back off of there. All right, just like that. You got to have plenty of clearance on this back side. You just clip it right on in place, okay? Okay. And get it slipped back in here. That would help. Okay, and slip it in like that. And there's a funky little bolt on here. I will show it to you. It's kind of with a pain to get to. I will say that. Really big pain in the butt. Pain in my butt. There we go. I got it. Perfect. Make sure it's tight. You want any air leaking out of here, you'll have a major issue going on here. There we go. Aftermarket, kind of dinky piece of poo-poo. This should be okay. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And we'll hand tighten these guys in the back. You're going to use a ratchet to get that guy in there. Once that in, I'm going to tighten both of these guys right here up. Where you get lined up? No, I can't really tell. Anyway, this guy's lined up. I did all that. We'll just make sure she's squared up right here. I'll get him snug up first. See, something ain't lined up. You can tell because it ain't going in the hole right. So, we'll try this again. We'll lift up all the way on it and push down hard. Gotta just clip it up. There we go. I got it. Slipping that time. My filter slapped right on in there. There we go. Perfect. I got it to slap in like she should be. And slip the air filter all the way through. Just like that. Now we'll tighten this guy first. Can't quite get it to grab. Let me see why. Oh, it'll grab. I see now how we got to do it. Am I loosening it maybe? Yeah, I was. Oopsie daisy. Hit the button the wrong way. Oops. That's never good, is it? There we go. Oh, man. I'm telling you. That's why I like to do stuff like that. See that daggone thing crumbled on me. But that's okay. It's just, I got to get my bolt back and snug it up. Damn. Oh, the whole thing collapsed. Where'd that little guy go? No, it wasn't in the world, but still scared me for a second. Oh, it just kind of crumbled. It's just older car. Stuff is fragile. Very, very fragile. So I'm going to try this a different way, actually. Actually, going to take this boot off. I guess because it's going to fight me to the death, it looks like. Then we'll take it off and we'll try it this way first. To get it on without the boot. Slip the boot in after. I think that's going to be the way to go about this. Probably make life easy. Okay? Get that off. We'll try it like this, okay? Just like that one and just like this one, okay? All right. Now we can slip it on into place. It's a lot easier, I believe. Just hooks up in there. Shouldn't be that hard. When you're trying to do it like this, maybe probably should have put this on before I slipped her in. That probably would have been the ideal way. Now that I'm thinking about it, guys. Either way, I think it looks better going this way. Just a little thin bracket, that's why, but I can get it. All right, that is actually perfect. Now I gotta slide the filter in properly, though. And we gotta figure out how to get this bolt. Oh yeah, what's going on? That bolt is already broken. It's already sheared off in there. Then you gotta go back in anyway. So that's why I want to go in. Duh. Probably still left that on a while back. Either way, we gotta get it in and connected. Pull this little bar up because we want it to be snug and tight. We'll get the back guy for the time being first. I guess so. I'll get him with my ratchet. Did I lose him too? I hope not. had to collapse. I lost one of my bolts. But it's down the hole of death. I can't find it. Dude. Hey, one more thing too. I will tell you I like to do. Take this off and dump it out too. Let me show you something I like to do while I'm in here real quick. Just because I'm a nice guy. Take this stupid thing off and dump out the dang crap in here. It's so ridiculous. There's a little push pad right there. It can actually dump out all kinds of stuff. You can see it's full of shit. Y'all see this mess right here? I'm gonna take it out and dump all this crap out. Look at that. Not in the motor, but I'm just showing you how much mess is up in this guy. It's terrible how they do this. I don't know why they always get filled up, but this is actually a great little part to go ahead and get cleaned out while you're in here. Can't hurt. You want that stuff to go back in your air box, you know what I'm saying? Really, if I had a compressed air gun, I'd blow her out right now, but I don't. Alright, get the rest of that junk out of there. Pretty good. They gotta be fine for now. Then we'll go ahead and hook it back in place. Hit the push down and all that good stuff. And I don't see the bolts still. See why I took it out. We'll get another one. I got plenty of bolts. I'm worried about that guy. That's for certain. Alright, push it back in. We'll snug that back up too. Just like so. So, doesn't see much up there. Probably not. There you go. That's what I just cleaned up with this air box down here. Can't really see it, can you? I don't guess you can. Alright, so next thing on the list. This little guy here has got the hook to this tab. I do know that. He's got another little tab piece here that goes up and around. This guy's got to get up out of here. Can't be up in here. Somehow got wrapped around the wrong direction. That is not going to be good. So we'll tuck it back in and around. Get it back. Clear it back up the way. I'll show you in a second, so you gotta be careful. You go about it slowly and do one thing at a time. That's why I do it like this. Take it back off. You have to take it back off, but I'll be fine. I can get it past the shifter cable. That's all we have to do. That's all. Actually, it may actually go right up in here. Let me see. Hang on. No rush. Like I said, we're gonna figure this out real quick in a second. I think it's on this side. We'll put it back for now until I can figure out what else it hooks to. Careful with that damn shifter cable. You just had to get the damn thing in place, and do not knock the boot back off of that. That would really be sucky. For sure, dude. That's the boot for that guy. You gotta stay on there really nicely and good. Don't want to working on anything, you know what I'm saying, man? Opened up. There we go. That looks much better. We'll get this and figure out where he goes in about 2 seconds. It goes to the top part of that box. I can assure you that one. Maybe up here somewhere. Okay, cool. Alright, that goes in good, basically. And I'll have a bolt for this guy because he already got sheared off somehow. That guy put right on off. So we got the back bolt, though. Okay, my dog. Okay, we'll go ahead and put him in the hole first. Okay, and that's a 10mm. You have to use a ratchet and extension to get back there to that guy. It does kind of suck. Alright, and don't forget your master full history. You won't need to hook up. Don't lose him in the hole. There's a hole back here. You'll never get it in place. Could be caught in the box. That way, I definitely keep the box enclosed. Go ahead and get him plugged in. Right up top. And back here we go. Yeah, I don't have a tripod. I don't have time for this stuff today. Once I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to get a tripod, I promise. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Oh my golly, don't you dare do that to me. Almost lost that guy. That would have not been fun at all. This stupid thing really getting on my nerves today. I don't want to go in the box. Alright, there we go. Hey, and the crazy part is I just shear right off on the front. On the back, I've got to have this going in. That'll be a major issue if not. Okay, get this snug up if I can. Pain in the butt box is all it is. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to try something else actually real quick. I'm going to take this whole thing back up and slide it forward is what I'm going to do. Because I have the boots off, you might as well, right? Slide this whole piece of crap forward here. That way I can get... Should have did that to begin with. It would have been probably the more smart thing to do. It's ordering. We're good to go. We'll slide the whole box forward now. Right on off of there. See? Let me slip the whole guy forward and take the box out of the center. That's what you should have done to begin with. I kind of dropped the ball on that guy. But either way, take the matching full sensor back up here. Stressful. This car can be stressful. It took so long to get the daggone parts. There we go. Alright, so off we go with this guy here. Hopefully good. Now we can get the whole bracket out the way and move my box back forward. So I gotta do just loosen them all. Now, you don't make the same mistake I did. you can actually put this guy in before you put it on, that'd be great. But the problem is, I don't think you can. So I'm just gonna have to look at it like this and see what the heck is going on here. So here we go. You can't put it on. The reason you can't put it on is because you can't get to the bolts if you do it. So that's gonna be how that works. So I'm just gonna see how this guy goes in without the filter real quick and see what is happening here. There's no other way to really do it. So unplug the daggone hose. You know, I can unplug them because I know what I'm doing. That is top and this is bottom. So what I'm going to do is mount them top and bottom like that. Get in here and we'll know what's going on. Okay? Okay. All right. Just like that guy. Yep. And now, let's see what the heck's happening in this box. So, that's all it does. I had it right. It just doesn't want to go in because I have the bolts are. So, okay. That's fine. You can get it back in perfectly. I know how to do it. And I'm doing it right. It's just a pain in the butt. So I gotta make sure nothing underneath is in my way. If something's in the way, it's called a problem. You get what I'm saying? So we'll hook this up underneath here. So I think what we gotta do. This goes up underneath here. This master flow sensor. Okay, I need to get out my way is all. It go underneath here. Actually, it'll be a lot easier and not keeping any more, anything in my way when I'm trying to push this guy up in the box. So slip him back through here like that. And we gotta go just like so. Oh, that's how I like it, at least. I think it'll be a lot easier to work with. And then we'll start this guy forward like that. So here we go. I'll try it again now. I'm trying to fall off there, aren't you guys? All right, so next we got to put head on here. After we just had it, and we got to do it again. What I'm actually going to do is connect this bolt in first. This guy right here. Can't be grabbing the phones yet. All right, put him in a second. Let me go ahead and tighten this bolt up first. Oh no, we lost 2 bolts. Hey, when people start calling me like that, it's so ridiculous. It's like every time, and in the middle of my jobs, they call. They don't understand not to do that. I didn't know somebody one time. I think they do it again. That's crazy. That is so crazy. All right, that's pretty much snugged for now. And we get that pretty much in most of the way we got to, for sure. It hooks around here like this one here. And we got to go ahead and get this guy in like this with the other 2 bolts first is all. Then we can snip the box in place. I had it right. You just can't. It's the only way you can do it like I thought. Problem is, I can't quite get the pieces in because of how this thing is set up. It's so dumb is all. Here's it work. We'll be okay and good. You just want to go ahead and get this guy kind of bent up with it. So you know what? This piece right here, this little thing here, you want to kind of, I'll show you in a second. Actually, we want to bend this guy up just right here. Is all. I'll take care of that in 1 second. All right, so now we'll snug him up first here. Make sure everything's clear on my way. In we go, in we go. Okay, almost done. Snug these guys up pretty nicely. Get it. Oh, yeah. Here. One more time. Good. And there we go. Looking pretty easy. There goes that guy. Done. Bolt out of there. Snug up one more. Don't overheat them. That should be perfectly good to go. All right, that should be a little bit more flexible for me to work with here, I'm hoping. All right, we got one at the back, so remember how this went last time, okay? So you kind of check the top of it, as I would do. Always check the top. Make sure you got plenty of room to put it into the thing, which we do now. And we got to get this boot on last because it just won't go in with the boot. It's just causing so much trouble. Oops, wrong way. Kind of pull him back a little bit, is all. What a pain in the butt, man. It should be easy. Okay, I should have been there 30 minutes ago. The dang one part is so old. Everything's falling apart. Gotta hold these guys out. These keep the bolts down right here. That would be nice, Get these guys put in here. I can't have this guy moving around like it's been doing. This craziness. So darn craziness. I don't want to do that last step so I can get that back bolt. That's why I'm waiting on it, okay? So that's important. Wait on that guy, okay? All right, so this is slipped in, you can get the back one. You got to kind of hold it forward though, so you can slip this on properly though. Oh, all right, okay. I think we can make it happen. Now tilt it up and down and slip it into place, just like so, just like so. Is the daggone filter getting hung? Boy, it's catching it. It can't be nothing big time catching it. I don't know that much. Daggone something catching that darn thing, man. There we go. I got to pass the filter that time. Stupid filter is really annoying on this car. Look at that. It's just too big or something. Let's try to flip this other way. You can't have any, you know what? You got to have the free side over here, I believe is how. Yep, got to go down like that. That's the problem, duh. I got to figure it out that time. Got to have this guy in facing downward. That's all. Okay, I got it perfect. You cannot go in the other way now. Snug this guy up in the back real quick. If I can get it started with my hand, that would be excellent. Excellent. This is the right. No, not like that. We'll see here in about 2 seconds of it. Okay. Not to be good, I'll tell you right freaking now if he did it. It's called, problem, bro. Don't keep calling my phone over and over. For real, that's crazy. That's like stalkerish type stuff. You see this too, bro. Why you keep calling me? Whoever that is. Messing up my videos. You know, I ain't answering right now. I already told you, calling back. You was asleep. Something. You was sleeping all the damn time. I guess you gotta work. But yeah, I gotta work too. Don't call me work. Expect you down in the road. Do I do you? No, I do not. All right, cool. Let's see if I got it. Oh yeah, we got it snugging up now, guys. Take a hand, get it kind of snug. That's the most hardest one ever to get to and reach, but I'll show you how to do it. Snug it up nicely like that. Put the end of the ratchet on, and we'll snug it the rest of the way here. So I got another 2 jobs after this. That's the crazy part now. Turn it over, tilt it down. It's never ends. Nice and tight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. Look at that guy go. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, now go ahead and get the connector for the master flow. Could y'all see how I did it? That bolt is way on down there. And get it in that hole. See that? Way on down in the hole. Way on down there in the hole. What I did was I just snug it up. Now we're looking pretty tight. Everything that guy's busted. It don't really matter. Anything you can do there. Everything else is tight. It ain't gonna cause no problems because that's how the dumb filter is on this guy. It'll be fine. It's an aftermarket filter. Now get my little piece right up here out. You see this guy here? Plug it right up in here like this. Snip her in. Just like so. It clicks in. Now we got to fix this and fix these bolts here. I held off on those for a reason. If you didn't see that, now I'm gonna show you why. You gotta find the bolts now. Where I put them? Oh, right here. That's right. Right here with the 2 bolts that go down there. Put them up here where you should put them for sure. Okay. Here we go. Now we'll snug up these 2 here. And the reason I'm doing it like this for is you're about to see in 1 second. Gave me more room to be able to work, you know what I'm saying? When I was getting everything else on, and now you can get these on much easier. I'm gonna put you down for a second while I wrap this up. Okay, you know what I'm doing though, basically, so just hang tight. Hang with me here, guys. Hang with me, hang tight. Okay, there we go. 1 in and 2 in, we'll snug them up with the wrench, impact wrench. Back to the impact we will go to. I like to use it all the time if I can. All right, so we got everything in, started, and everything's tight, good to go. Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, boom, boom, bada bing, bada boom. Perfect. Okay. Everything guy's kind of loose. I don't know why. It's like that because that guy ain't in great shape. When you put everything else on, it will hold it tight. Now these right here, I left them at an angle. Can you see that? They go right up like they were in that. Guy goes in here, and this guy goes in here. And you may actually want to unplug them a different way, but this one actually leave this on here and plug it here so you don't get mixed up. Is all. There's a heck of a mighty big suction to it. I will tell you that much for sure. All right, see this here? So this actually connected right here, and it snips right into place here, and it just pops in. Make sure it's tight, but it's something else you got to grab onto. You can see this tab's got to go somewhere. I think it goes to the bracket, or so we'll figure that out here in a sec. Into the wall, maybe. I don't know. But like I said, we'll figure that out here shortly. It can't be anything too tricky. I will say that. Probably up in the box, but I had to guess at it. Since there's 2 little tabs, I'm thinking they go up on this box piece right here. Just like this. It's right up in here, and there's probably a tab area up in here, I bet you. You just don't want it falling down there, is it? You know, this guy goes up in here somewhere, probably. It's like this, probably. Anyway, so we'll figure it out in a second. We get the other stuff, the parts of the car is on. Parts of the car will all go on. Make sure all this is tight. You won't have any air leaks. Check all your hoses. Looking good. Master flow sensors in. That guy's tight as it's going to get because of the broken bolt. It'll be okay. Can't get one in it because the broken flush off in there. It was already broke. I didn't do it, I swear. I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. All right, so here we go. Here next we'll be going to this guy here. And maybe, just maybe, I can get this guy to go in, but I doubt I can. See? Oh no, I'm losing bolts everywhere. Wow. All right, I still don't know what I want one to, but I don't really need them. I'll grab another one if I need it. This guy came back out of the connector. We'll get him snugged back in the right connector. That is never good. Get back in your home. Okay, it's back in the hole. All right, looking good. It started. This is looking good. Nothing hitting it. Got the boot covering over top of it perfectly. And I think we're all just about good to go. So just want to see if I can get this guy in real quick. Why not? Why the hell not? And then we'll show you where the starter relays out here in a sec too, if I can. Yes, that's why I won't go in, because the bolt is broke off so flush. It will not even let me go and drill into the hole. See that? Just ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen, but it's still tight. It ain't going nowhere. It's perfect though. So stuff will happen like that. I don't know what the car is. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It is going to happen. All right, well, we're gonna put the bracket back on. Or the two ground wires. And we're just about done. Get everything else plugged back in, and we have a couple bolts left. It's the easy part coming up, guys. Yes, it is. It is. All right, next on the list is this little piece here. And this goes up, down, and up in here like this. So you take it, and it hooks up down in here, and see the bottom of this? It connects down into this white plastic thing I just dumped out. So it goes up underneath that metal bar. You got to squeeze it on up in there, and hooks to this back piece. If you use your flashlight, you actually look in there and see where the back piece is at. In here, if you look real quick, see it? Yep, it goes right up into there and slides into that guy, okay? Okay. So it hooks up and slides into that. Actually, it may have to go like this, actually. I believe it does. Up top, possibly. Now, I definitely got to go underneath this bracket. I do remember, okay? So, lift up my bracket of hair, make it have some more. Got to go into the white things. Now, you turn this way, maneuvering it in. And sideways just enough, and you can pop it up into that little hole. This will actually hold everything together a whole heck of a lot better. I will tell you that much also. Bear with me a second, I'll show you how I did this. Turn it sideways and tilt it up and back in it and down and around. Alright, gotta get that guy back in all the way though. It's not gonna happen if I don't get him in. Alright, where is it? Okay, just like that, and go straight up with it now. We gotta go straight up with her. Straight up with her. Now, if you have to loosen the bracket again, I guess you could, but I don't think I have to. I've done this enough. It should slip right up in that hole pretty nicely. Just kind of grab it and pull up on the bracket slightly. And we'll slip it right on up in there. That's how I have to do it. Just like this guy here. Okay, okay. Just like that one. Just like that one. Get up. Alright, so if you're having trouble loosening these guys up, once you just keep putting back in and loosening it over and over and over as many times, just set them loose, and that way you can have them play. That way you can get it right on in the hole a little easier, I believe so. Yeah, I'm gonna fight it for 3 years is all. Alright, we'll snug it up first. Once you get it in, you kind of grab it on this side and you pull it on up and you clip it in. It's kind of getting to be a pain because of how it is all. It's kind of old car. Really nice Toyota this year. Siennas are very extremely nice cars. Come on, you stupid damn thing. Oh, so damn tight. I can almost get it, just not quite. I'll try it one more time for all the marbles. Hard to do this in film, you know. It really is. It's really irritating, too. I'm doing everything live for fun. Okay, you know what? Watch this. I got a better idea. Take the box back off. I dumped it anyway. Let's get it out the way. Then I'll make more room to get the thing up there, right? Makes sense, don't it? Get this guy out the way. Take this guy it slips into out your damn way. Guess what? Voila. Perfect. Makes perfect sense. See that? Get that box right on out of there. And now we got it going in like swimmer. Take him out the way. Set it to the side. Now we'll slip it up in there. Get that guy first. It's probably the way to go about it. Oh, yeah. Much easier. Much easier. Much easier. Oh, yeah. That was almost too easy. That would be the way to go about it, I would say. Yeah, you pop this guy right on back down. See that? See it like that? Now you take this and pop it back in. Put this little piece around the bottom of that. This is all. Okay, perfect. Now, let's take this guy back up. And go right up into the bottom part of that clip now. And this slams on. Now we got everything in place perfectly. Yep. That's how you got to do it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now snug it all back down. You see how I just did that? Now you see the snake on. Oh, you see how I just did that? So basically, it's all in order. And we're going to snug it all back down at once. That tip there, I can snug all these last 3 bolts up that I had to loosen. And the little tab did fall off of that stupid somewhere. Did it go in here? Yeah. I don't see him. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's got to be closer than that. Nah. That's fine. Snug up just like that. Ain't going anywhere, baby. It's just a little push tab. I think I can actually see it down there, to tell you the truth, bro. And it's right there. I believe it. Didn't I see it right there? It's right there. Daggone it. What a dumb spot to fall. See it? I can barely get it. Here she went down through the hole. We'll get him back out. I can knock her this way, maybe. Ain't no way I'm getting her out like that. I can get my needle nose pliers, get my really long ones, probably, if I have to get this guy. See if I get it with these. Probably not. Probably not going to happen with these, but I got some real long ones I can use them. I'll have to use them in a second. It's not the end of the world. Like I said, it ain't going nowhere. It's just fine. So I just like to, I'm going to get it, touch it up here. Either way, snug all back up real good here. Snug nicely. All right, check all these hoses here. This one needs a bolt here for this guy. You see that? Make sure this guy's in there tight. Did it slip back out? No, I think it did actually. So, hell yeah, there we go. Slip it right on back in. And this guy's got to go in. This guy's got to go down too. So we can get you guys. Finish this up, please. All right, got to wrap this up. I got shit to do. In places. All right, perfect. Oh, that worked out good. And then we're all snugged up. You're good. This is good. Right up in there. Oh, wow. That bolt just went to kapoop. That was crazy. Anyways, I had to get a couple extra bolts after that guy just exploded. I ain't never seen that. It's just old bolts. She's still holding it perfect. That's so crazy. So, back on me here. All right, there we go. Looking good. Everything looking good. This guy's on. This guy's on. So put the battery harness piece back into the home. This guy right here, of course, is going to want to be moving. I was paying the butt, but either way. Hey, get the boots on. That'll hold it still. Boots on up there. Next guy. Boots on up here next. It's already pretty loose. I do know this is how it goes because I've done it now 100 times. So I can't forget that piece. Can't forget that much. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be kind of difficult to squeeze back in, but I had to try something else. There. This should be fun, right? Fun. This one. Going through the back side. Come around here, maybe. Would be the easy way to go about it. Wash your man's hair first. And we'll wiggle it right in. And there's the bracket. All right. There's the piece right here. First, can be really annoying. You know that sometimes. Sometimes. Get the master pull touch on more, so I'll break this damn thing next. To be my luck, break the wires here. Just a while you get stuff on the spot. You gotta like shape the game up. So if you're looking like a donut. So now gotta get this guy squeezed back on. The damn master pull touch is up in my grill. You know what? Through this, off we coming again. Get out my dang own way. Now, I gotta get it in. Hey, I'll slip it in right in here. I've done this before in this same car. Here we go. We'll slip it on. Now, before we do that, we'll slip this guy back over the back piece. Like we had. And we'll slip it right up on the notches. I just want to kill them. I'll stand, I guess, for the freaking. Okay, and there we go. Slip this all back in here. Like so. All right, so here we go. Looking better. Finally getting it. Now, once we get it in, we can pop the piece back out, and in we go to go. So, my piece is on the side right now. I'll get it. Don't worry. I'll get it. This guy sorted out. This guy sorted out right here. And it'll be it. Just about. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Here we go. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. Finally found me. Good Lord, good. Okay, perfect. Got it on. What a pain. Yeah, it wasn't that hard on last time I did this, I swear. I swear it won't. Okay, let's turn. We got it on the right notches, which we just do. I heard it felt into the notches. The notches got it being. Can you let me struggling with that? Yes, you can. Cool. All right, good to go. Tighten this guy up here. Yeah. should be nice and snug, which it is. And same for this guy back here. Sure, they can have enough room to reach it in with my little ratchet. Like they put it easy for everybody else. Oh yeah, good to go, good to go. Perfect. And now it ain't going nowhere. It's definitely holding everything in place like it should be. And last but not least, our maximum flow sensor. Voila, there she is. Plug her back in and snip her into place. There you go. After the fight of I don't know, terribly long fight for like an hour. Wow, is that an hour worth? Wow. All right, shouldn't take this long. People calling, dropping bolts, and over breaking it. This is all secure. See how that did perfect? It still stayed nice and secure. That's back in that clamp. It's back in that clamp. I tape this back tight here. And here's your ground wire. I'm over here. I might as well tape him too while I'm at it. I'd like to do my stuff right. We're going to wrap a little tape around that guy. Can't hurt. I'm going to throw the battery back in, okay? And there's that little guy I was looking for. That's that tab for that piece that popped out in the machine here with this side part. Push that tab right back on in the hole, and there she goes. And she goes perfectly. So, okay, there we go, baby. Now, get to go down. Tape and wrap it around here. Put the battery back in. This car's a fire right up. What do you think? Think it's gonna work? I hope so, right quick. I'm just kidding. You know what? I'm gonna get my long needle already. Alright, we're gonna try my little hand, my little long hands. I like these little long grabby hands. Let's see if I can get my little piece out of there. I got dropped earlier. If that even is it, I can't tell. I'm looking down there. I don't think that's it. I think it's something else. Probably a bolt. That ain't it. Okay, don't worry about it. Then we ain't getting that good. It's not coming back out of that hole. So okay, good to go. I'm gonna take that ground terminal back up because I like to keep my terminals looking good. And we're gonna. All right, got them greased. We'll be all ready to rock. Okay. Okay. Nice and good with the tape put on. Nice and good with the daggone tape is on. Okay, good to go. And I saw the little brown finger bouncing around there. Little black thing keeps bouncing. I don't know what they are. It's that rubber boot grommet piece. I bet trying to find it. Okay, we are just about done. Go use them to go no more bolts. I think for the bottom of the tray battery tray. Okay. All right. Anyways, we'll put this piece back on here. It goes over top of here like this. Is that just like it? Just like that. All right. I mean, you just got one here. Is it? 2 bolt holes. That's all we need for this guy here. That holds this guy on, and the push tabs here. He don't have any push tabs. So I'm gonna go push tabs. Couple push tabs. One here. And one. Oh, that's where these little clips go. Guess what? I don't know how this goes now. See that? We'll take that off and we'll do it how it's supposed to be done. Okay, so they can get the piece back out, but it's all the way stuck in there. They're going in and stuck in there. Oh well. Anyway, it goes here like this. Push tab there and push tab here. That's how that goes. It works it right on like that one. Yep, and it's make sure it's snug and tight, which it is. And then we have a push tab here for something. And I'll figure that out here in a second. Probably where that goes. First off, check everything. Check out how it works real quick. Should we get my hand back out of there? My hand fell on the hole. Come back here, hand. My long hand. Come back out of that hole, buddy. Where you going the hole for? Anyways, looking good. Oh. I know, I'm doing a YouTube video, and everybody thinks I'm crazy. I'm a little bit crazy. I don't tell them I said that. Okay? All right, here we go. Anyway. Looking pretty. It's pretty easy stuff. I mean, it made this look way harder than it should have been just with all the old rust bolt stuff breaking and popping. Anyway, make it up if you do something and call it a wrap. So this bolt right here goes in here. I'll snug him up right quick and put the battery tray back right down in there. Just lays in there. And, oh yeah, actually don't do that yet. This actually holds down the battery holder as well. So hang on 1 second and bear with me here. Show you what I mean by that. Here we go. Hold on a second here. All right. Back on with the battery tray. Should line these notches up to the holes as well. My nose is running. Here we go. Perfectly in there like it should be. And that's gonna be a wrap here in 2 seconds. Now we're going to go ahead. I want to actually snug this guy up for a second because I'm going to be using that guy over there. Put the battery bracket in. Here we go. And we'll grab this guy and call this one guy. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Now we good to go. Go ahead, grease this guy up. I like to grease it because it gets dusty even around here, and back here and on here. Cool. Okay, everything looking good and greased. Got the terminals greased for the battery. Get the battery. We'll stick them in there next. And we're just about done. For sure. That is heavy. All right, so gotta go with the ground. You gotta flip this around like this way, and just lay it on down in here. All we gotta do. It looks a little short what this battery does there. I'll just get in my battery and see what's happening with it. All right, really easy. It's trying to fall down here quickly. But I can't really get a good grip. Damn, almost on the way. Damn thing's a pain in the butt. Okay, all right, looking good. Now, that's it, baby. Now, I'll get him back on up out of here, snug him back into the holder. Loose out of there. What are you doing, guy? Don't you do that. Okay, so let's get it back into the holder like we had it. And we'll clip it on in like that. Okay, great. And we'll hook up the battery. Now, always hook up what first, guys? Which guys do you hook up first? The ground first, right? Right. So, we'll ground first. And then we'll snug it up. You know why you do that? I'm gonna go falling. Sorry. Sorry about that one. I told you that. Ground always first. You know why? Because you got to snug it up. And you want the positive on when you're snugging. So we're going to have to get a ratchet to do that one. I promise you that. Hang on 1 second. I'll put you back up here in a few. I got to get this tight first, okay? Okay. All right. Let's see, huh? I can actually take the battery box out of the way, I think, to do this. Snug it. I think it's how I did it earlier. Put the battery box out the way. Actually, take the battery box and move it out the way like this. See how I did that? You have more room to actually get to it. That's what I'm trying to say. Cover for the fuse relay box. So, you know what? You just have to deal with the guys. Right here. Can y'all see? Maybe. I think you can see. Screw it. I'm about done. So, I just want you to see this damn thing. That's good. Y'all see? Anyway, close enough. I tried for you. So you can tilt the battery back actually while you're doing it, like I'm doing, and you can actually snug it without the positive touch. So I did the positive last. Plus, it's how you're supposed to do anyway. But anyway, that's gonna be it. Hard to do all this with one hand and the camera. Trying to prop the camera. It's really annoying. Like and subscribe if you actually watch this to the end and get to see more live fights and crazy noise. yeah. Oh, wow, yeah, there we go. See how I did that? I don't know if I can see that. Basically, I was able to angle this perfectly. Madly at an angle. So pick it up at an angle. You take this battery tray out at an angle. And now you can snug it. Really easy to do. You see how I did that? Okay, if you can't see, sorry. I tried to show you. Anyway, now we go on to your positive ground next. And there we go. There goes the positive guy, for sure. Looking pretty good, I believe. I'm gonna tighten him up next. Show you. Where did starter relays at 2 hit in the second. Alright, snug this guy there. I don't want him to spin. You see that guy trying to spin on me? What the heck? That's not cool, man. What are you doing that for? Once you get it going, it shouldn't spin on you. Just the first little bit is all. Get moving with it, it'll be okay. Alright, so hold it with your hand and get your hand with this guy. See if we get it tighter. Oh, we are. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, yes. Alright. Now that leave A dang on message. That's just crazy. Anyways, okay, so right here. This is for the bracket for right now. They hold the bracket back on, which is going to be right over here. Try to fold on the hole on me, but I got it. And put this back in the back out, and put it back there, and snag this guy right up in there, I believe so. And there we go. So, once you hook it in, you're all set. Let's see right here. Let's see right here. Okay. I think I got it. Yeah, we're gonna snug this one up first. Get my impact with this shit. I'm done playing games with this guy, you know. Put the 10 mil back on. The impact is off. I can grab it and pull it up by the impactor. Hopefully it'll grab. Oh yeah, she grabbed nicely right onto the bracket piece like it should be. And the one goes up in the front, and that's how you hold this battery in. And we still need the other guy over there. Dig on it. Stay up in there, baby. There we go. Perfect. Just put this guy up in here, and we call this a day. Now this car should fire right on up. Everything is done and cleaned and installed properly. Not bad. There's a problem on our hands, guys. All right. So, anyways, I need a couple tabs here for this one is all. You can see that's how everything's gonna look, and this is where your starter relays at. By the way, guy right here. Swap it with one of these. They're the same. Tight. I'm gonna take the cover off to snug this. Check these 2 and 3 pin. How the relay works is see if it'll kick over your starter. Yellow and black wires, I believe. Yellow and white. I'm sorry, yellow and white. I think. Anyway, the guy's back on here. Good. It's hooked. All of this is hooked up tightly and nice. Ain't nothing leaking. Make sure this guy's snug. It's for this and that's it. So that's how you wrap this guy up. Let's go ahead and start it. I'll get the bolts here and stuff. But let's see what happens. I had to clear all the ABS codes earlier and remodify and do all that craziness, but I think it worked out extremely well. All right, give it one more spray. Get it one spray, put you on quick. We gotta do left. To make this stuff look really good. You know what I'm saying, buddy? Don't worry, T. Go to the egg to tell if you have any leaks or anything. Just wipe it up. Wipe it up real good and nice. One last time, see? This is what a real quality mechanic does. Takes your time, does good work. This is why people like my work. Because I like to do stuff right. Make sure it's done properly. Even replace the bolts that break on get ancient cars, and I try to lubricate them and keep these things running forever. This Toyota will probably run for freaking ever. I'm not kidding. And I'm willing to also did the air filter. I didn't have to do it, but I did it. Got that done. Didn't charge any more labor because I had it off, like I explained to him earlier. All right, and there we go. So let's go ahead and fire up. What do you think? Good luck or no? Wish me luck. I have to wipe these off too. So OCD. I can cause a misfire. Just kidding. It better not. It better. All right, so cool. Looking good. And I did find one of my bolts. Actually, 2 of my bolts. So we did find both of these, actually. Told you we had them, guys. These both go up here. See, I don't lose too many bolts. Let's hold this guy in, is it? And we'll snug him down, and that's that. So, how you like, man, there, I did find them. That is actually perfect. Perfect. Okay, good. All righty, good. Okay, cool. Now it's nice and cleaned up, looking good, and fire this thing up. Everything should work, so. Got everything ground, lubricated, it's tight, not going nowhere. Check all your stuff, check all your work. Nice and tight and secure, new air filter, master flow is tight. This guy down here should be snug. I'm gonna make sure it's clean down there. Nice and snug here. This guy right here is tight, and reach in here, make sure we don't have any type of anything arcing or any kind of rubber that came loose during all the installation process right here. Okay, what is that? I might have actually knocked something off. I'm glad I checked. Something's getting hung up. Hang on. Let's see here. So, that's okay. I'm just getting it out the way. We're clear. Okay, good. Okay, cool, good. And that looks really good. So, the main harness is all up in here that connects to the battery. Make sure she's good, isn't it? That's the main one I'm trying to check. Yeah, make sure I don't have anything touching anywhere the metal can be. Oh, it's back further. I can't reach it anymore. Should be perfect, though. Yeah, it is. I'll make sure I slip it back over all the way. Ugh. All right, I think I got it good. I think I can't see, but I think I'm pretty sure it's definitely arced over there all the way. Let me see, double check here. I think it's good to go. I'm fine. I'm trying to double check that. Heck, from the front, I just don't want that cover piece to be off. I was telling you how important that was. I'm definitely going to make sure it's on there, okay? Actually, I can reach it through the front. I think everything on this side. I've got to try to make sure that guy is pulled all the way over there. It is. Okay. We're good. Just going to verify. I like to make sure. Be sure you have the problem later. People like problems later, you know what I'm saying? It is. Can I go on? Use it. All right, good to go. Good to go. It's kind of coming back out of there a little bit. Darn it. It's not bad. I'm going to take this down here and actually put it back over just a hair if I can. I won't arc anything, but damn, it's really annoying how they did that. I can't believe it. Okay, I got it. Wow, perfectly got it. That's perfect. I'm good at what I do. I was able to get it right on in the hole and get it right over top into that cover. Okay, great, perfect. And hey, that guy's on it tight too and perfect. That's the last piece. That little one connector, if you have to ever reach down here and check it, you get to reach right down here and grab this guy. It's pretty close. I love that about this car. Gotta check the starters before using a check. Okay, dokie, perfecto. Good. All right, now everything's tight. That's done. Make sure all the hoses are not loose. And we'll fire her up. Pop all that. Anyway, watch till the end. You get an A++. Anyway, it really should be like a 15-minute job. You're not trying to do it with one hand and film. It would be a whole lot quicker, guys. You hear me? Okay, I gotta get on to the next job. Either way, so here we go. A little dab of diluted grease. Cause OCD. I'm just kidding. I just like to make sure everything's got proper conductivity. And no rusty musty. Looking good. Also, it makes a shiny battery top. Okie dokie, there we go. Now, how was that? Really interesting, huh? Kind of a waste of my time, really. But there's probably 8,900 videos out there on this, but oh well. Everybody's got different, and I was just putting it back together. It should be really an average out total. I lost my top somewhere to my grease. Screw it. Let me start the car. How about that one? All right, I did find the top. Perfectly done. Okay, here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Here goes daddy. Okay, so. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens here. Everything should start. It'll be perfect. Good to go here. I can hear it. It's sounding good. Perfect. Man, that sounds so good. Sounds so good. And on the lights, had ABS transporter lights earlier. Actually relearned all that stuff. So looking good, guys. And that's all that. And that's a wrap. So. Here we go. Okay. Even better. I'm so happy. You got the core back too today. Worked out well. And really all you really need is, let's see, 12 millimeter. I think it was a 14 for the starter bolt. 2 of those. Like 10 millimeters. An extension, an impact if you want it. Just a flex head ratchet. It's fine, and you can do this yourself at home, guys. You're all excited. Go give it a shot and like and subscribe to my channel. Okay? All right. And Jamie, if you're watching, give me a call. Thanks. I'm concerned about you. I really am. And I'm sorry. Call me. Need to figure out what is going on with this bill coming up. Anyway, get that alignment done too. All right, I'll talk to you later. Everyone, have a great night. Peace.